We have new reporting tonight on what is happening to Christians in the Middle East. Some of those who managed to escape this terror group are now sharing stories about being told to convert to Islam or expect to die. We keep hearing that over and over. Tony Perkins is president of the Family Research Council. He has been helping us track this, and the latest stories are no better than the earlier ones. Tony.
Megyn, it's hard to imagine the brutal savagery, how savage these individuals are with ISIS. I was in the Middle East last week. I was in Israel, spoke to some of those who had come out of Iraq, and the stories in some cases are worse than what we had heard. And this really goes unchecked. But here's a real bad problem that we are not getting a handle on, and that is the humanitarian crisis that's unfolding there, as literally tens of thousands of Christians and other religious minorities have fled their communities, many of them in Erbil. We've had places like Erbil where the population has literally doubled, the infrastructure not able to handle it. And I was talking with relief workers as late as today, still no presence of the United States there on the ground in the relief effort. So this is a huge problem that's in the making, in addition to the security issues that you've been talking about already.
The numbers are staggering. Reportedly, Christians are believed to have numbered in about 1.5 million when we began our invasion in Iraq in 2003, and current estimates put the number between 200 and 400,000. And many of those have been forced out just in recent weeks by this terror group. Are we looking at, right now, the end of Christianity in a region of the world where it's been for 1,000 years?
From the beginning. From the beginning. Two of Jesus' own disciples took the gospel to this region of the world. It is the longest continuous population of Christians in Christendom. And yes, that is what's the potential. 3 weeks ago, almost to the day, the Iraqi parliament described this and passed a resolution for what it is, genocide, calling on the international community to do the same and to stop it. And yet our president and his atrocities board has a hard time bringing themselves to the point to describing this for what it is. It is genocide. This is a crime against humanity. The reason is that will then require us to do something about it, other than these isolated efforts, you know, when we went to the Yazidis and said that we were going to prevent genocide. Genocide's already happening. ISIS has made very clear what they want to do. They want to eradicate everybody that does not march to the beat of their drum.
It's really terrifying when you see the Archbishop of Canterbury come out and say that the slaughter of Christians and Yazidis in Iraq is, quote, off the scale of human horror. And you have to wonder what does the future look like for them. Tony, thank you.
All right, Megyn, thank you.
We also have